the fact that we're growing on a weekend has me pretty stoked right now. We are doing extremely well. The key resistance levels of 14, 15K, it's going to be really interesting to see them tested, see what happens. Should we get past that? I don't know where we're going to stop. I don't really expect a correction for a while, although I'm not a financial advisor at all. But the speed at which Bitcoin is growing right now is having some alts lag behind slightly. So if we can currently have a look at the Bitcoin prices for a lot of alts, I'm only going to look at Ethereum right now. It was 0.1 Bitcoin for many, many weeks. Now, just because of the rate Bitcoin is growing at, you can see that it's lagging. And in fact, when you change from USD to Bitcoin valuations, you can see Bitcoin doesn't change. Bitcoin is worth a Bitcoin in Bitcoin terms. But for everything else, there's very little growth. Occasional ones doing really well, but everything else is lagging behind. So the market moves in waves. I wouldn't say this is a sign of the times, oh, Bitcoin's taking over or anything like that. I mean, I guess that'd be kind of cool, but I don't expect it to last. The market moves in waves. So, for example, it'll be Bitcoin's time. Then when Bitcoin slows down, it'll be the altcoin time, or both, or just alts. It's crypto circle of life. And in altcoin news, Monero plans to fork. The reason being it wants to change its mining algorithm to kind of mess with ASIC miners. Now, if you don't know, ASIC miners are specialized mining equipments that really outpace the likes of CPU mining and GPU mining. What Monero's team wants to achieve is equal difficulty in all three, which is kind of difficult to achieve. This fork is set out to achieve exactly that, to reduce the effectiveness of ASICs, thereby increasing the effectiveness of the other two. Now, the reason being that this is so important for something like Monero, Monero's singular purpose is to be really decentralized and really private, in which case it needs to be extremely censorship resistant. If you have a ton of ASIC mining farms that mine 99% of the coin, if the government were to say you need a license to use those miners, there's effectively a kill switch. So this is really important for Monero. Now, I can't imagine that the mining farms are going to be too thrilled to hear this, but again, it's one of those things, community versus miners. Good luck to them. I hope that they can push it through. Now, what are the best passive income coins? Obviously, Bitcoin. No, wait, hold on. The best are subjective. Let me give you a list of coins which offer proof of staking or masternoding, and then you can decide which ones interest you the most. Some of these I'm going to talk about already have staking in mind. Some of these are planned iterations in the future. Starting off, VeChain, Ambrosius, Dash. This one would be incredibly expensive to get, but it can masternode. Neo, Modem, Walton Chain, Origin Track, Qtum, Particle, what else? Omise Go, Nulls, and last but not least, and if I was pressed to say what the best passive income would be, my safest bet would be Ethereum. We also have Wanchain, however, that is the details of which of that are in the white paper. As far as what it requires to stake these coins, it depends heavily on the project, and in the case of some of them which haven't even implemented it yet, they haven't even decided how many coins you need to stake. However, all of these already have staking or masternoding or plan to introduce them in the future. Or just hodl Bitcoin. That can work too.
I led Isildur into the heart of Mount Doom.
Cast it into the fire! Destroy it!
No.
Isildur!
Should have ended that day, but evil was allowed